Alright everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today guys, I'll be talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2, and as you can tell by the title, don't buy it. This is a re-upload. The one I uploaded this morning got half the video deleted for some reason. Like, no joke, it was all fine. I came back a few hours later and it was gone. I was like, what happened to the rest of the video? It just stopped, but that's why I'm here guys, making it again. And addressing some issues that I had in the first. So first off, Star Wars Battlefront 2, in a metaphor, is like a bag of chips. You think there's so many in it, right? You open it up, you're about to play some games, eat some chips, relax, and you're like, whoa, where'd they all go? And that's this game. It looks like there's so much content, but it gives you the illusion of that, saying single player, multiple eras, heroes. Those are illusions, and that tricks the player into thinking there's a ton of content in this game. In fact, there's none. There's hardly any. It is it's a shell with nothing in it. That's Battlefront 2. In this video, I will talk about the good things of the game, but I will talk about the bad. And as a game designer myself, someone who's built games and knows the industry and knows why they did this stuff, I will tell you the reasons behind that if you're wanting to know. So let's do this, guys. So first off, I'm going to address the major issue. Then I'm going to go into the good things like the gunplay, the single player in some ways, but let's focus on the major stuff right now. The system they've implemented, the upgrade system, is awful. They added a system kind of like COD Battlefield where you use a gun, you unlock attachments for that weapon, and you know, you get better with it. You know, you get better stuff. You get like a grip, you get a red dot, you get more ammo, whatnot. Well, they put this system in the form of star cards or loot crates. Everything that has to do with upgrades is done through the loot crate system, and it is done horribly. It is done in a way where you can spend money to get these cards. They put a barrier in place because we basically made them do this. Because before, loot crates, no matter the level, could give out epic upgrades. And these epic upgrades would give things like double damage, double ammo, faster turn, more speed. These are epics, and these are like very powerful upgrades. So they said, you know what, alright, everyone's making us do this, so let's just put a level cap on it. And let's say level 10, then you can start unlocking. So they're like, okay, we make the player play to level 10, then you can start getting these upgrades for epics. And that's it. That's the only barrier they placed because we made them. The reason this is so bad, because that very reason. You can pay to win. You can pay to be better. You can seriously put $100 in, get all these epic upgrades, and having these things, you will win every gunfight. You will be better, even though your skill might not be better, even though their skill might be better that you're facing the opponent. The upgrades you've gotten through this system they've implemented will make you better and will allow you to win more gunfights. And in fact, it is pay to win. It makes the evolution or the advancement of playing the game using, let's say, the assault class, and saying, you know what, I want to unlock more attachments for my weapon because I like this weapon, I like this gun, I want to use it to get better stuff. It's not like that. You have to get these loot crates to get anything. And then they have a crafting system where you unlock weapons. So their whole game, their whole system is done through these crates. The crates are for upgrades, which is pay to win. Then the crates are for unlocking new weapons, unlocking heroes. Some people did the math. It will take 30 to 40 hours of gameplay, depending on your skill, to unlock a single hero unless you pay money to get those heroes. think about that, because every hero gives you crafting materials, and the crafting materials takes like X amount to unlock Darth Vader, or this or that or that, whatever. That's the worst system I've ever seen in a game. Now, you might be asking, but you said the reason why they did this. Well, at the start of this game, of any game, a game designer and a game design team, they sit down and they design the idea around it. They write up everything about the game. They brainstorm, basically. This was one of the ideas, because every game has a loot crate system, but the way they did it, they said, let's make it different, you know? Let's add upgrades to it. That's where they messed up. They thought doing upgrades would make it new, innovative. It wasn't. This is a phone game. This is a phone game on the console or PC or whatever. And you might ask, why don't they take it away? Why don't they just get rid of it? Well, something game designers are taught in school is, if you have an idea, if you have a plan, don't differ from it. Don't get away from your plan. Don't get away from your design. So we're taught in school to not do that. This idea they implemented will be there. They can't get rid of it, because it's like it goes against their fundamentals of being taught. What they do is, as game designers, we put any design we came up with. If it's bad, if it's good, whatever, we won't take it away. We wait till the next game or the next thing we build. Then we might fix it. Then we might work on it. Or we might say, you know what, how do we fix it this way to make it better for the players? It's horrible. That's a horrible thing to do. But that's what designers are taught in game design in particular. That's why so many games will say, you might say, why don't they change these things? And that's the reason. They won't, because that's how it is. You know, that's just what they've been implemented, planted inside their minds. Like when you're a kid, you know how to tie your shoes. You don't forget that. You don't try to tie your shoes a different way. Same for this. Even though it's not good, they should learn a different way. They won't. Even at that, the system they put in place is just bad. And I went on a little rant with this already. It's been a few minutes now, but this is a horrible design decision. I'm saying, what else is there? I'm not just talking about the loot crates, guys. Content. This game is a shell. There is hardly anything in it. There is a few game modes. Only one is fun. Starfighter battles or whatnot, they're okay, but if you get epics, you'll win every time. You're truly, in Starfighter, you are overpowered when you get epic cards. Like you're the best. You can't lose. You'll get double damage, turn faster. You can block more. You can kill more. You basically are better if you get these cards, because they make you better. Everything else, there's no game modes. There's only one good one. That's it. Out of the whole game. You might be saying, what else is there? Well, there's really not. All the maps are reskinned. This is how it is in this game. You have Desert Map number 1 and Desert Map number 2. Jungle Map 1, Jungle Map 2. And that's how they labeled it. Because they might say there's 11 planets in quotations, but in reality, it is the same planet reskinned a little differently, and a 2 next to it, or a 1, or a 3, or whatever, to give the illusion of there being all these different planets. It's a really bad design, where they could have added 25 planets, 30 maps, I don't know, just naming off numbers, but they could have did this, and the game, that simple thing would just been better. More players. The game needs more players. I'm not even playing it. It needs more players. It needs at least 120 players. 128. 64 v 64. That would have been amazing. That would have been fun, because it is, in the name, Battlefront. It's a battle. It needs players. The game can support it, but they don't do it. Single player. The single player is amazing. Probably one of the best campaigns, story-wise, I've played out of any Star Wars. It was awesome. It was a great experience. Problem is, it's short. It's like a movie. It should have been double the length, but it's not. Galactic Conquest. It's not there. This easiest thing to build, easiest thing to implement, the easiest thing. And you always say, oh, come on, you don't know if it's easy or hard. It could be super hard. It could take months. No. I could build Galactic Conquest in 2 days. All it is a map, all the planets that's already in the game on the map, and you draw some ships, you know, and you just say go to here and here, and you put items to equip and not equip. 2 days. For me, a team like them, I wouldn't be surprised in a day. No joke, that's how quick, easy it could be for them. But they just won't do it. This whole game is limiting itself. And with the horrible design decision of the upgrade, it's like, why? Because the content in the game isn't worth it. Because there's not enough of it. Oh, heroes. I forgot to mention this. Heroes, guess what? There's only like 12 of them, 13 of them. There's hardly any heroes at all. And they're not even cool. There's hundreds, thousands of heroes, characters from Star Wars universe that could be in this game. They're not there. They've got like a few iconic characters, but that's it. And it's kind of boring. It is super boring. Because they could go crazy with it. You know, they could go to so many reaches to make it a fun experience, but they didn't. Then there's only 4 weapons per class, totaling out to 16 weapons total. Yeah, I think 16, yeah, in that area. Total in the whole game. There's 4 weapons per class. There's not like 5, 8, whatever. There's only a few weapons. Each weapon does the same thing. All it is 1 weapon's faster, 1 weapon's slower. This one can shoot longer. This one's better up close. Every class is like that. There's nothing to truly different them. Anyway, me personally, loot crate system should have been cosmetic only. I would have been fine with that. A nice upgrade system like COD, Battlefield, whatever. But they didn't do that. I'm saying don't buy this, guys, because they need to understand. Don't do this. Fix their game. Wait till this game is on sale. Wait till it's $30, then buy it. Go spend the money at 30. 30 under. That's when I say buy it. Anything over that, don't waste your money. Guys, I'm going to video right here. Hopefully this helped you out. Ask any questions down below in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. Hopefully I went over everything that I could. Drop a like, subscribe, and as always, this has been 2x2, and I'll see ya next time.